Welcome, Blues fans, to AG Chelsea TV, your ultimate source for all the latest Chelsea news. For the most comprehensive Chelsea coverage, subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell to get instant alerts on all our new videos. Chelsea close to Jamie Gittens deal. Chelsea are edging closer to securing their fifth summer signing, with Borussia Dortmund winger Jamie Gittens now in the final stages of a move to Stamford Bridge. The Blues are wasting no time reshaping their attack under new boss Enzo Maresca, and Gittens looks set to become a key part of that rebuild. Having already brought in Liam Delap from Ipswich Town to compete for the striker role, Chelsea remain active in the market for firepower. They're clearly not settling for depth alone, they're going for dynamic, attacking talent to light up the front line. With a permanent move for Jadon Sancho off the table following his loan spell and Mudryk caught up in doping charges from the FA, Chelsea have had to pivot quickly. Gittens, who has long been touted as a future star, was immediately identified as a key target for the left wing. According to Fabrizio Romano, the Blues are now closing in on an agreement with Dortmund, with talks in the final stages and the German side already exploring replacements. Chelsea initially tried to snap up Gittens before the Club World Cup, but Dortmund weren't convinced by early offers. The 20-year-old has barely featured in the competition, logging just 13 minutes and missing the clash against Ulsan HDFC due to illness. Perhaps a hint his Dortmund days are numbered. Should the deal go through, Gittens will become Chelsea's fifth signing of the summer. The Blues have already added Dario Esugo from Sporting CP and Mamadou Sarr from their sister club Strasbourg, alongside Delap. Meanwhile, long-planned arrival Estevão Willian will join from Palmeiras after the Club World Cup wraps up. The Brazilian wonder kid, who can operate on either wing or centrally as a number 10, is expected to slot straight into Maresca's plans for the upcoming campaign. While the focus has clearly been on strengthening the attack, fans will be watching closely to see if Chelsea turn their attention to the defensive end, especially the goalkeeper position. The club made a push to sign Mike Maignan from AC Milan, but the deal stalled over valuation differences, with Chelsea hoping for a cut-price move as the Frenchman's contract enters its final year. The summer is far from over, and with Chelsea moving this aggressively, more fireworks could be on the horizon. Chelsea back in for TER STEGEN. Chelsea are reportedly back in the hunt for the legendary Barcelona goalkeeper after the Catalan giants informed the German shot-stopper to find a new club this summer. TER STEGEN, once untouchable at the Camp Nou, has seen his role diminish due to injuries, and with Barca trying to trim down their bloated wage bill to stay within La Liga's salary cap, the writing might be on the wall. The 33-year-old captain has been a loyal servant for the Blaugrana, but the club's signing of Joan Garcia from Espanyol suggests a changing of the guard, and that has opened the door for Chelsea to swoop in. According to journalist Simon Phillips, the Blues have maintained a long-standing interest in TER STEGEN, stretching back to the pre-Blue Co-era, and when the current ownership took charge, he was one of their first big transfer targets. Phillips wrote, "Chelsea have held an interest in him for some time, both under the last ownership and under the current owners as well. When the new owners first bought the club, they tried to get TER STEGEN in then. The interest remains, with Mike Maignan proving too expensive after AC Milan rejected Chelsea's valuation. TER STEGEN is now seriously back on the radar. His current market value is estimated at just £10 million despite having 3 years left on his contract, an absolute bargain for a keeper of his pedigree, if his salary demands can be worked out. Rudy Galletti added fuel to the fire earlier this week, claiming Chelsea have already made an approach for the German international. And if Barca truly want him off the books, there's a real possibility this move could accelerate. It remains to be seen how far Chelsea are willing to go in negotiations, especially with financial constraints of their own to consider. But with Maresca seeking a commanding presence in goal and TER STEGEN's future uncertain, this one is worth watching closely. Imagine him commanding the back line at the Bridge. It might just be time to bring in some German precision between the sticks. Dortmund £35 million Akiempong. As Chelsea close in on signing Borussia Dortmund's Jamie Gittens, the Bundesliga giants are reportedly looking to strike a deal of their own, with rising Blues defender Josh Akiempong on their radar. According to The Independent, Dortmund have ramped up their interest in the 19-year-old defender, who made his full Premier League debut earlier this year and has steadily impressed both fans and manager Enzo Maresca, while both clubs remain focused on their respective Club World Cup campaigns. Talks behind the scenes are beginning to heat up. Acheampong is not short of admirers. Inter Milan, Newcastle United, and Tottenham are all said to be tracking the versatile youngster, but Dortmund's growing involvement could add an intriguing layer to the Gittens transfer negotiations. After making 12 appearances in all competitions last season, including helping Chelsea lift the Conference League trophy, the academy graduate has become one of the standout young talents in the squad. His ability to play both at centre-back and right-back makes him a valuable asset in Maresca's system. Most recently, Acheampong started Chelsea's 3-0 victory over AS Tunis in the Club World Cup, showcasing his composure and maturity on the ball. His consistent performances have not gone unnoticed, and Maresca has repeatedly praised the youngster's progress and attitude. Speaking ahead of the knockout clash with Benfica in Charlotte, Acheampong said, "It's important the manager has faith in me. It means I get to play and I'm very happy to have played against AS Tunis. Benfica are a really big club, but every game in this competition is hard. The most important thing is we focus on ourselves." Despite turning down multiple loan offers, Chelsea could reportedly be open to selling Acheampong if the price is right. The quoted figure stands at £35 million, a significant sum for a teenager, but reflective of his huge potential. A deal with Dortmund may be considered if the Gittens transfer wraps up smoothly. The Club World Cup remains the current focus, with both Chelsea and Dortmund through to the round of 16. But once the tournament concludes, the transfer chessboard could shift quickly, and Acheampong might just be a major piece in the puzzle. Santos eyes exit as big clubs circle. Chelsea could soon face a fight to keep hold of one of their brightest young stars, with reports suggesting that André Santos is considering a move away from Stamford Bridge amid interest from Arsenal and Paris Saint-Germain. The highly rated Brazilian midfielder arrived from Vasco da Gama in 2023 and has long been touted as one of the club's future midfield anchors. Despite a tough start to life in England, where his loan spell at Nottingham Forest didn't go to plan, Santos bounced back impressively during his time at Strasbourg last season, showing real maturity and quality in League One. Now back at Chelsea, Santos is part of Enzo Maresca's squad for the Club World Cup and made his debut in the recent 3-0 win over AS Tunis, coming off the bench to earn valuable minutes. While his potential is undeniable, the road to regular first-team football at Chelsea remains crowded, with competition fierce and Maresca indicating the 20-year-old still needs time to adapt. He's a fantastic talent, but he needs more time to understand how we play, Maresca told reporters after the game. That uncertainty has sparked fresh rumours about his future. According to multiple sources, both Arsenal and PSG are closely monitoring the situation, with each club keen to add depth and youth to their midfield options. For Arsenal, a move could be another strategic investment in a young player with high upside, while PSG's growing focus on youth development makes Santos an appealing target. Despite Chelsea's long-term faith in the midfielder, it's believed Santos wants more consistent first-team action, a factor that could push him toward the exit if the right opportunity arises. Having already shown his quality at the top level in France, the young Brazilian might feel he's ready for a bigger role, whether in West London or elsewhere. From a Chelsea fan's perspective, it would be tough to see a player with his talent leave just as he's starting to make his mark. But with elite clubs circling and Santos hungry for minutes, the Blues may soon have a major decision on their hands. If managed right, Santos could still grow into a future Chelsea midfield general, but that journey will depend on whether Maresca can offer the minutes and mentorship he craves. That's all for today's Chelsea news. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay updated with everything happening at Stamford Bridge, don't forget to subscribe to AG Chelsea TV and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.